Is it going right now?
Yeah.
You're gonna sit and eat jelly beans?
There's not that many left.
Hello and welcome to another episode. Thanks for being here, you guys. Today we're gonna basically just share with you a weekend in the life of the McRaes. I don't live a typical athlete's life. I have a family, I run a business, and I love it. It's what makes it full. And I think so often, looking back on my life, many times I felt like, well, life is too busy, things are too crazy. I will wait to pursue these things later. But I want to encourage you guys is that there is never a perfect time to go after something, and that today is what you have, and it's always worth it to do something, no matter how small it is, to work toward whatever goal it is that you're building toward. So super excited about this episode and so happy that you're here. Our busy weekend, we had the LA Marathon on Sunday the 17th. On Saturday the 16th, at night, our daughter was racing in an invitational. The day before that was our son's 16th birthday, and we had planned a birthday party here at our house with all of his best friends. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, packed. That's just where we're gonna start out, right there. But as you know it, the training is important too, and so I had to get my training in. And you know, one of the things I do like to share is how I do use the treadmill to get efficient, good training in. And that is something that isn't always fun for me. Obviously, I'd love to be out on the trails and on the road, but sometimes the way that life hits, being a mom, running a business, having a busy weekend, sometimes the best thing I can do is just come downstairs, get on the treadmill, hammer out a hill workout, and so the treadmill just made the most sense. Workout is over. Overall, I was able to pace that one a little bit better than my last few interval workouts. The day before yesterday, we had another hard interval workout, so I really wanted to learn how I would feel and how I would perform today when my legs were still tired from Tuesday. So yeah, I was happy with the workout. I think workout goal for me was to finish strong. So last rep was the fastest rep. I'm trying to focus more on not being obsessed with winning and nailing things, and not letting myself get, you know, super disappointed if I don't nail the goal, if I don't win, but be way more focused on how can I grow, like how can I get better? Because then I'm able to really zero in on what it is that I'm doing and not external or what other people are doing. On Friday, the 15th, was also our son's 16th birthday. So Isaiah turned 16.
Yep.
And that was also the day that we needed to pick up your bid.
The expo, yeah. At the Dodger Stadium in LA, in the parking lot. Lucky number 13623.
That is a lucky number. Obviously, we're getting that yellow marker out. We'll clean that up a little bit. I believe in you. I love you. You're gonna do it. Race day sign right here, baby. We shot up to LA, did that, came back and started prepping for Isaiah's 16th birthday party that evening, which is really special. We are still wondering how our baby is 16.
I know. It goes by quick, but we took the boys out to dinner.
Hola.
little Mexican food restaurants, and then brought them back home, and
we did dessert bar.
Had some dessert.
And then they hopped in the
jumped into the jacuzzi, and yeah, it's good party, good times.
So Saturday, March 16th, it is the day before the marathon, and wouldn't you know, real life happens. And especially when you have kids, yet we just keep going. We don't slow down, and we just make it work. And so that's what Saturday was about. We had a lot to do on Saturday, and so we went and watched Mackenzie race. It was incredible. She ran the mile. There was a lot of people that came out to cheer for her amazing coaches and teammates and just friends. It was a really special night. The way that Eddie and I kind of made sense of it was we are gonna be going all the way down south to San Juan Capistrano. We're gonna watch Mackenzie race. And then in order to get you as most sleep as possible, we decided that after the race, we would drive to LA and stay in a hotel close to the start line.
Yeah.
I want to say we probably got all of 3.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
4 hours, maybe.
4 hours. I maybe got less than that. I just didn't sleep very well. And then of course, I get sympathetic race jitters. So it's, oh my gosh, I can't miss the alarm. And then like, is that early enough that we're getting to the race?
Now it's your turn.
Let's go.
It's your turn. This excites me so much.
Does it? I'm glad it excites you.
Because it's always been reversed. Well, I am filming you, so that actually didn't work.
It's a pretty incredible race to experience, especially as your first marathon. So Eddie chose that as his first marathon. His goal was also to beat my very first marathon time at LA, which was 4:25. Over 20 years ago, when I had no idea what I was doing, but that is when I did fall in love with endurance running. I loved it and never looked back.
Let's go, baby. You got this, Ed. Yes, baby. Let's go, Eddie. How we doing?
Man, I'm white, look at that.
That's what you have to say? You look so good, babe.
19 more.
Yeah, you got this. You got it. You're doing it. You're doing it.
A lot of race left.
So Eddie had some big goals, Ed. What were your big goals for race day?
My big goal was to beat 4:25.
You're doing so awesome. How are you feeling? Yeah. You're hurting. What's your mileage? 19, baby! I'm gonna cry, you only got 7 miles left! You look so good! Let's go!
Typically, by the time you will get to like 16, 18 miles, that's when you really start feeling it. How are you feeling at mile 19 when I saw you?
I was starting to hurt pretty good, but 20 is where I really started to hurt. So 19, I was like, could push through another 7 miles, but yeah, right after I saw you, I started going downhill.
Yeah, our good friends, the Yangs and the Liebers were out there. So Elon, Gabby, Billy, and Hillary were all out there cheering. Elon ran an incredible marathon that day, I think 2:45 or something like that. And he came back and hopped in with Eddie like at mile 22, I think it was. Hillary ran with him, Billy ran with him. It was the sweetest thing. So I wasn't down there at that point, but they hopped in, cheered him on. And what was your conversation with Billy at this point?
I was at hour 4, and he asked me, you know, what do you got on your time? I said, about 4 hours. He's like, oh, you got this. You could beat Sally. You could beat Sally. and I had like, I don't know, 2 miles left. I was at 24. So I was like, all right, I gotta push. So, but yeah, that's what we were talking about, how we can beat your time.
Look at that. I was the motivation. See? So overall, I played a big part in that finish. The LA Marathon's a little rough because the way it ends is an uphill. You kind of go up and down like a little bit, and so those final uphills, they feel like mountains.
Yeah! Let's go, baby! You got this! This is it, sweetheart! Dig deep, you're almost there, babe! You did it! How do you feel?
In pain. In pain.
Yeah.
26.5.
There we go. 4:23. Eddie officially beat my LA marathon time, my first marathon over 20 years ago.
How you guys feeling?
I was cheer zone.
Yeah.
This is his first marathon.
Let's do. Finished. Let's go, dude. Yes.
You're walking pretty well. You got the celebratory meal here. What was the burger of choice today?
I went with the bacon blue.
Bacon blue. You did not hold back.
I went all out.
You got half and half fries, onion rings for you
So good.
with El Rancho. I got the bacon avocado cheeseburger.
Delish. Well deserved for dealing with the traffic of a
I
marathon.
don't deserve anything.
That's well
I'm so
deserved.
proud of you.
Well deserved. Nice work.
It was like the best weekend. Between Isaiah's birthday, Mackenzie's mile at Sound Running, and Eddie running his very first marathon at the LA Marathon. It was an awesome weekend. Cheers to you and all of the goals that you are working toward. I know so often we tend to wait until our lives slow down, or maybe we're in a better place before we start working toward a goal, but I just want to encourage you that every little tiny bit of work, every little effort that you make towards your goal, it matters. And things in your life don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect to go after a goal. It's okay that life is messy and busy, and we just want to keep encouraging you to keep choosing strong, go after those goals, and thank you so much for following along. We will see you in the next episode.